You're back.
I'm black.
It's a surprise actually, yeah, come you back.
Apparently I live away.
You done what?
He doesn't need my help.
Oh. I thought you was like, fuck off dad, I'm going home. Playing my PS4.
The game back to the grandma didn't you?
I just noticed if I put my clutch down and brake at the same time, I can easily turn. Then
Oh, and you brake.
yeah, clutch and back brake, and you actually like stop and actually skid around the corner better. Whereas I was clutching the corner trying to turn and I couldn't.
I'll figure it out when I do.
I had to mess around with the controllers when I first got it. I had to change everything around. I had to put the front brake as X, because the back brake was X at the beginning. I had to put the back brake as the back button, and the clutch, the clutch as L1, and then everything else sorted out. Yeah, if you press it, you don't really use your front brake that much anyway, unless you're like, I don't know. Well,
That's when you go over the handlebars.
Well, I only use the back brake. In real life, I only use the front brake to stop. That's it. I never actually use my front brake. Whereas my brother, he only uses his front brake at corners, whereas I don't.
Is that to dig in? Is he using his front brake to dig in now in the corner?
I don't know. See, what I do, I just go into the actual berm and actually like brake a little bit, then go around it, then just keep the throttle open. Where he doesn't, he front brakes it, then puts the clutch down, and then goes around it. Apparently, I got so low.
I used to front brake to dig in, and then turn.
Well, I never tried it. I didn't want to go over the handlebars or conk off.
But that is also a very good way of falling off a bike.
Yeah. When I used to go around the berms on my bike, apparently I got so low to the floor they looked like I fell off, but I didn't. But the berm was so like, I don't know, where it was so deep, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't ride that much anymore, because my bike's broke. Well, it's not broke, it's just got a puncture and I've just took the wheel off and all that. And then, plus I ain't fixing it because I'm on about getting my toothbrush fixing.
What's the ceiling thing? Glue? That's what it's called. You can put sealant in it and you've got ceiling tyre.
Yeah, but then that lasts for a while. Not very long though, does it?
It lasts quite a while, yeah. If you keep putting it.
It makes it go hard, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just rubber back on the tyre. On the inside though. The thing is, I don't know if you're meant to use it for frigging...
You're meant to use it for when you get a puncture in a car.
Yeah. It's for cars because of low pressure. And well, you can use it on bicycles, but they're not high pressure. But I think that's special sealant. It's got like bits in it.
You know, I went to I rang up my motorbike store the other day to see how much it will come up to. 82 quid it would come up to for like, to get the puncture fixed, brake pads, bearings, and everything else come up to 82 quid. If I wanted a new seat, that would come up to 120 quid. So altogether, it'd be like nearly 200 quid or over 200 quid. Expensive. It is. It is for when you want, like, you've got a puncture and you just want to get your puncture fixed, and then everything else you got to get done as well. It's annoying.
But they're doing the work, aren't they?
Yeah.
So if you took their work out of it for them, or part of it,
yeah, that's okay. Well, we've got tyre levers to do it myself, but like it's really hard to get tyres off. They use machines, don't they? Yeah, if you say so.
Now you can have the same thing with drinking normal bikes and any type of bike.
My dad was like the other day, he was like, oh, I've been trying to take your wheel off the thing. I'm sitting there like, did you listen to what I said the other day? Did you even take the bolt off? the like wheel nut bolt off, or was he just trying to take it off? I bet he was just sitting there trying to take it off with the nut bolt on. Idiot.
But yeah, with removing tyres is freaking, like, a lot of people use only 2 levers, and if you use 3,
I got 3.
it's a lot easier.
Well, we got 3, but it's really, like, I don't know, I haven't done a tyre. We even struggled doing a pit bike tyre.
Bike, don't make flat tyres.
It's just like, you know, it's like a small little bike.
With flat tyres, flat tyres.
I don't know, maybe. I had no idea with you in my thingy, because when you left there was 2 people still on there. And then I just conked it off and I made a new one. Huh?
That definitely wasn't me.
I don't know. And then I conked off and then made a new vlog, because I don't like to leave them too long.
See, I was on my phone, and I was going in and out of broadcasting.
I see. Do you ever get like that though? Do you ever like, you don't want to keep the broadcast on for too long, or just like if you're watching it you get too irritated, or like if someone views it on your YouTube channel, you know what I mean, and it's gone on for ages?
Well, the idea of I look at the YouTube videos as if they're live broadcasts, you just tune in and watch as it goes. If it's not a live broadcast, then you just watch the entire video or whatever you want to watch.
Well, mine's on my YouTube channel.
So with my live broadcasts on YouTube, I just let it go. Sorry.
But what I do, like after once I broadcast, I go through them later or something, and then I delete the ones that I don't want on there. And then keep the funny ones.
Yeah, if it ever pops up anything copyright, I just delete that until it's gone away.
I don't know what that is.
You'll get a mark saying it's like copyrighted. I'm thinking, well, if you get a copyright something, I'm not going to show it. It'll be like, normally it'll be like music in the game or something, or if I've been listening to my iPod and it's picked up a track.
Yeah. Well, I was on, we made a broadcast ages ago when I first ever, like, Dan was telling me how to do it, and I did it for the first time, and on the broadcast it was hilarious. Dan was telling him about him shitting himself. And my mum was rolled up laughing. Apparently, you get your socks out, boys.
How do you know Dan anyway? Just PlayStation?
Do you know Tommy? Thomas James? Oh, well, I was friends with him. Anyway, I got my PS4 and he invited me to a chat and everyone was on it. And then, I don't know how, but I was in a chat with them and they was all laughing about that because they was on about how did we meet, and I was like on a dating site, me and Tom. and then he was like denying it and all that lot, and like I don't know, and like they was all taking the piss out of him. I don't know if they sent me requests or I sent them requests. I think they did it. So, I don't know. And then ever since then, just been really good friends. It's been a laugh.
So you was on a dating site looking for those.
Yeah, back in the day. I'm still on a dating site, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like looking for anyone. I'm just like talking to people, meeting new people, you know what I mean? Getting to know them.
Networking they call it.
Yeah. Yeah, that. The new Facebook, that. Apart from you go on there and they get their tits out and like their Willy Wonka out and stuff. It's just not. It's nasty. They go on my pictures and they're like, "You got any nudes?" I'm like, "Nope," because I've got private pictures, but like I don't have nudes on it. And they like requested it, and I was like, "Well, there ain't no nudes on it." So, well, on everyone's one, if you go on their profile, they've got requested pictures. If you request them, they got their nudes and like their like private parts hanging out. And,
Oh, thank you.
yeah. I'm sitting there like, they was like, you can view mine if you want. I'm like, no thanks, I respect your personal business, thank you very much. Because I'm not like that, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, seeing a pair of bosoms in there once in a while, you know what I mean, but like, you know what I mean, like going on a date and like, you don't want to always see it, that's not how you think.
Those sort of pictures are for private couples.
Yeah, if you're with someone, you know what I mean, like, I wouldn't put it out there. Not on a dating site, like, I wouldn't even do that. Fair enough if you're in a relationship with someone so long, and you're sending pictures to each other, yeah, that's fine. But, like, that, I don't know. It's just not right, is it? I was about to say, am I racing? And I realised I'm not. I'm about to start.
It's like Chris last night, he had a picture of his cock on his phone and he showed everyone. I was like, fuck off, man.
Did he really?
Don't want to see. Yeah.
I thought he was on about he got his cock out.
Oh, he did that as well, he was fucking pulling movies and everything.
I bet he was well embarrassed, wasn't he?
I was just laughing.
I said to my mum this morning, I said, oh, I wish I went now.
Come again next time? Come next time? If there's a next time.
It's this long away though, and I wouldn't know where I'm staying. Like, I don't know if they got B&B up there or nothing.
Man, I'll book you an hotel. Jesus.
I bet they're expensive,
like,
aren't they?
Well, I offered to pay for Fraser's hotel, so...
Yeah, I know, but I'm not like that, am I? So.
In the tier whether you am or not, if you want to stay in the hotel.
Hmm. Oh, my neck.
There's the Station Hotel and there's Premier Inn and there's a really expensive hotel called Cock Porn. But, man,
What did you say? Cock porn?
Cop porn. C-O-P. Cop porn.
You sounded wrong.
You just like listening to cock, don't you?
Totally, man. It's like the new thing.
Every time I say something, it starts with cock.
I swear, it always does.
Cop porn.
I'm surprised Dang didn't come yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because he's been working, hasn't he?
Yeah, I haven't heard from him.
So he hasn't really been on. Of course he's had his new kid as well, so...
Yeah.
That could be a reason.
Like, I will go up there, or maybe like if my missus comes down in like, I don't know, because she's only coming down for a week in November. A week, man, not long. Like, if we've got money and that, we've got come and see you. But Yeah, it sucks though, because there's like only a week to do what, like. Hopefully I'll drive by them, if not I'm not going to be happy.
Here's a question though, what if your pussies don't turn out like that?
Then I'll cry like a little bitch.
You know? Wow, I'm really keen to get on this track.
What game are you on? Project Cars. Is that any good?
It's hard.
What do? Do you customise your car on it?
You can change all your settings in the problem.
So I was going to get that, but I'm not now. I prefer my motorbike. Well, as soon as you left the thingy earlier, huh?
Yeah.
No, carry on.
I was going to grab my dinner.
Oh, a bit early, isn't it?
That's what I carry on.
No, that's alright, carry on.
What, 2:30?
Do what you're doing.
What did you just say?
No, as soon as you left earlier, I got a sponsor earlier on there. I could either join another team or a sponsor. Like, and a load of them come up, but then I checked. Right, even though I got a sponsor, I don't know what them sponsors are supposed to be doing for me because I don't know. Like my last sponsor, I ended up choosing GoPro in the end. And I don't know.
If it gives you extra money on wins.
I don't know, because you can't buy GoPros on there either. So, yeah, I mean, and I think that's the only thing that GoPros are sponsoring, isn't it? GoPros. I don't think they do anything else. GoPros is a good camera.
The camera to your phone camera.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Grab my dinner. I'll leave my PlayStation on the if you can turn the surf off and sport.
Okay.
Speak to you or...
In a bit. See them bitches, man. I don't need to got that whole shit. I don't need it. Dickhead.